Today I want to talk about the NBA Finals. A few people are asking me who do I think will win between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors. Now personally, man, I do want LeBron to win. Nothing against Golden State, nothing against Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and Kevin Durant. And that was a scary moment right there. I was hoping Klay Thompson would be okay because I hate to see people go out in the NBA Finals. I want both teams to be 100. But when I say the Golden State Warriors will win, it's not that I doubt LeBron at all, man. I know what LeBron can do, but the Cleveland Cavaliers, for me, are way too inconsistent. I'm not saying they aren't talented, but I'm saying at times they want to disappear. And that's what it really comes down to for me. If we take a look at the box score for Game 1, and Game 1 was an incredible game outside of the bad officiating. And if I say that, it means something because I never really try to blame the refs. But man, the officiating in Game 1 was terrible. And I honestly feel bad for LeBron. He came out on fire and lasted throughout the whole game. Look at the pump fake, the drive, the slight jelly. LeBron was putting in work, but at the end of the day, it still came down to George Hill missing that free throw and JR being off the henny. So we know that LeBron had the 51 points. And honestly, the Cavaliers, they were pretty productive. And I don't know if they can get that every game from this team. Kevin Love had 21, he's good for that. Tristan Thompson had 2, JR 10, George Hill 7. Jordan Clarkson had a terrible game with 4 points. Jeff Green had 7, Larry Nance had 9, and Cal Korver had 3. So pretty much, if you played for the Cavaliers during this game, you scored. And I just don't know if they can repeat that. These numbers aren't big, but at the same time, that's all the Cavaliers have. If we take a look at the Golden State Warriors, I just trust them to be more consistent throughout a series. In Game 1, Kevin Durant had 26 points on 8 for 22 shooting. Kevin Durant has been really streaky in the playoffs, especially against the Rockets. But if Kevin Durant kind of takes a back seat and let Steph Curry and everybody else run the show and then get him involved, that's when Kevin Durant plays his best with the Warriors. And we know what Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, and Steph Curry can do. I'm not saying they won't have bad games, but I just trust them to be more consistent. So let's get back into the highlights. And like I said, I don't do this often because I can already see the comments I'm going to get. But we have to talk about the fourth quarter. As you see LeBron drive in, scrum. LeBron with the finish. And like I said, a great game. But it really came down to the officiating, which I hate to say it, but I don't know. If you look at some of these calls, they changed the game, literally. They had the charge call on LeBron. They missed a few reach-ins and stuff like that. So it was tough. I'm not saying the Cavaliers would have still won, but they definitely had the game sealed. A minute left. LeBron James trying to take on Steph Curry. That's too easy. Too strong for LeBron. An easy finish. And like I said, man, Steph Curry turned up. LeBron turned up. It was really a battle. So down to the last minute, they were going back and forth. Kevin Durant with the rock, drives in, knocks over LeBron. And here is the controversial call right here. At first, it was ruled a charge. And the Cavaliers were up 2 points at this time in the game. But the referees decided to overturn it. Now, I'm not sure what a charge is or not anymore in the NBA. It's kind of like in the NFL. I'm not sure what a catch is anymore. Because in my head, I was saying, well, LeBron was still sliding, but everybody else on Twitter was like, well, he was still in a guarding position. So that's tough. End of the game, 30 seconds left. LeBron got the and one. Steph Curry and one. Steph Curry, man, you can hate him all you want, but he's saucy. That boy can play basketball. So here we go, end of the game. Last possession. And all hell breaks loose. LeBron James, a dot to George Hill. And Klay Thompson fouled him. So in the playoffs, George Hill is an 81% free throw shooter. He misses the second free throw. J.R.Smith does not know the time, dribbles back out. J.R.Smith made this game way more difficult than it had to be. And LeBron is fed up. LeBron is mad. I don't understand how he doesn't hurt him on the court. But, JR is JR. Man, which one of you said JR tried to take it back like he was playing 21? JR said, it hit rim. I got to take it back. Man, I don't get it. After that play, like, it confirmed it. The Warriors are winning the NBA Finals, in my opinion. Like, that's basic IQ. And, of course, in overtime, you knew the Warriors were going to take it in overtime because the Cavaliers were so deflated. They had the game handed to them and a few bad calls, and then JR being JR, and then of course George Hill missing the free throw. Once Draymond Green starts knocking down three-pointers, it's pretty much a wrap. This was weird also. Tristan Thompson got thrown out for that call. I'm not sure why. I did not read up on it. I did not care to read up on it, but you know, it caused a whole commotion, a little bit of trash talking going on. Tristan Thompson throws the ball in Draymond's face, a bunch of stuff going on, man. And I was praying that nobody got suspended because, once again, it's kind of like the injuries. You do not want to see people get injured in the playoffs or get ejected from an NBA Finals game again. So I'm glad that Tristan Thompson only got fined. Like I said, I want both teams to be 100. No excuses, just play. So here we go. The Cavaliers are down 0-1. Could have easily been 1-0. Set the tone for the finals. Cavaliers played better than I thought they would in game 1. The ending was really controversial, and I hope we don't see any officiating like that again. Once again, I'm not completely blaming the refs. The Cavaliers had a chance to seal it for sure, but I do have the Warriors winning.